serve and protect. So, I'm looking at that traffic and I'm like, I'm not tired because I have to do those 10 hours. So we work from 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I'm definitely not tired. I'm ready to switch in my mindset from being a civilian to being a police officer. So I am excited. My name is Robin Williams, and I am a Marine. I served 40 years active duty, 4 years reserve. At the age of 23, I got the honor to become the manager of the American Red Cross. I reconnected refugees from the DR of Congo back to their family members in Houston, Texas. And so I started my own organization called A Hero Needs a Story, where we basically made the word hero extremely generic, applying it to everyday people battling with HIV, eating disorder, domestic violence. And we ended up in global 6 out of the 7 continents, but I wasn't done there. While earning my degrees, I decided to become a police officer. And that is where I got the fire to run to become the next mayor of Houston, Texas. Because I got to see what lurks in the shadow. I got to really got to see and really got to be involved with the community. And I saw their needs, I saw their cries, and just a little backstory. I lost my brother, my cousin, and my uncle within 3 years to gun violence. So I did this all while serving in my uniform. So I understand it. I feel you, Houston. Houston, I understand what is going on. I truly do. My mother battled with schizoaffective major depression. I am a mental health trained officer. Mental health is near and dear to my heart. We see 3,000 plus individuals downtown homeless. And we walk past them, sometimes people view them as a nuisance. But we have to remember that they are people too. And someone taught me the word champion and said that when we talk about homeless personnel, we have to understand that they are champions. When you have to endure the heat, the storm, the weather, and you're still standing, that makes you a champion. Matter of fact, as a glaciator, like you're out there doing what most people could not survive and do. So I always like to say this: Houston, remember who you are. Houston, remember who you are. Houston, remember who you are. Because we made it through Harvey, we made it through the freeze. We were on the front line, some of us, with COVID struck. I remember, knocking on doors and reaching out to family members who have just lost their mom, who's 50 years old, their grandfather, that's 70, that was thriving and healthy, and knocking on the door and rendering death notifications or being there to view the body and calling the medical examiner and someone grabbing my uniform and screaming and screeching, and it resembled the screams and the cries my mother projected when she lost her son. So it's special to me. This is not a popularity contest. This is our lives at stake when we are running and electing the next mayor of Houston, the 4th largest city. Women, we stand together. We have a special bond. We are women. They have closed doors, but we have kicked them down. I mean, kicked them down. We're broken glass ceilings. We are now working in male-dominated fields that they said women had no place in. So women, I'm so glad, whether you are cis women, trans women, thank you for being a woman in today's society. And my name is Officer Robin Williams. Thank you. Wow.
Yes, as women we rise, right? Yes.
Thank you.